Welcome back to Dodgy Bros.
Hello, it's me, Zach Hill.
You want to scoot up a little closer to the mic?
I'm
Yeah.
this far from the mic.
And I'm a black man.
You're dead.
I'm dead?
With this information, yes. I'm just to be clear to any federal agents who may be listening or members of the Canadian government, I in fact do not advocate for violence against people of color. In fact, according to some people and some radical groups, I may even be included in that arbitrary designation of folks. So, hi, I'm Jewish. Anyway.
Interesting. Topic. I had this topic. So I got addicted to a mobile game.
Oh no.
And the weird thing is, it's not even like one of the normal. Like it's a very weird. It's a classic no thank you move, right? Because I got addicted to a weird mobile game that has like 2,000 players.
Is it a gacha game?
It's got gacha mechanics, but it's I wouldn't call it necessarily a gacha game. I don't know. Maybe it is a gacha game. I don't know what the strict definition of that is.
Mm-hmm. I know like jack shit about them because I've like avoided them like the plague because as someone who was a hikikomori for a really long time, we're like the most susceptible people to them, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, I've been waiting for this game to like normally the way these mobile, it's an idle game, not an idol game.
Mm-hmm.
Idle, IDLE.
Yeah, not idolatry.
Yeah, kind of like a cookie clicker a little bit.
Oh no.
But it also has way too many mechanics. It's not really an idle game either. Like it's kind of its own. Mobile idle games are kind of their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it's got like gacha mechanics, it's got idle mechanics, it's got RPG mechanics, it's got like group raiding, like guild clan type thing mechanics. It's got way too many fucking mechanics. It's everything. Yeah. And the game, I can't say it's particularly good, but what was my point? You asked me something.
I don't remember.
You said you don't know much about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So normally the way these sorts of idle game, like mobile games work, is that, or not just that, but just like general mobile games like this work, is that they start you off and they sort of get you hooked by giving you a bunch of rewards when you first start playing, and then like a day in, once you've like gotten hooked, they throw like a massive time barrier at you, so like to try and then they'd be like, and you can pay money so that you don't have to wait 10 years for this thing to happen, right? And that's how they get you. So I was just waiting for this like big time barrier to kick in, and it happened, but it wasn't that bad. Like it's very like I haven't spent any money on it, and I don't see myself doing so. It's like everything you need you can get without spending money. It's honestly surprisingly fair. And so I'm just sort of grinding this game, doing my dailies, doing my
Cranking your 90s.
Cranking my 90s in Yodiland. And it's pretty fun, honestly. I've been waking up every morning. It's actually super comfy. Every morning for the past like 3 days, I wake up, I do my dailies, and then I put on the cricket in the background because right now England is playing Pakistan. Why is that funny?
I don't know. It's just cricket. It's not real.
I put on the cricket on the radio. I'm not going to talk about that too much because that's a separate topic. But I hope to cricket pill you at some point during this.
It's not impossible because I listen to baseball on shortwave radio.
Right. Yeah. I'm basically saying that the cricket is like it's a similar vibe.
Yeah. I can definitely gather that.
Oh, that didn't go well.
There's this one sport that's part of the Winter Olympics called what is it called? It's where they're on the ice and they're like
Curling.
culling, yeah.
Nope, curling.
Curling, yeah. I don't know why I said culling. Curling. I used to really like curling as a child, actually, which is, yeah, that's kind of hard to believe, but that was one of the things I was interested in. And actually, if you go back on my channel, there's a video from like 5 years ago called like Curling the Ultimate Sport or something like that, and it's just the Yuri on Ice OP over footage of curling. And it's a really funny video. It's one of my better videos, honestly.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah. And there was a time when I like mostly uploaded shit posts on Osaka Syndrome. You didn't know me at this time, but that was the thing. There was like Dodgy Bro confirmed comrade, that was one of them, and it was just a clip from one of Digi's vlogs where she was going like, the proletariat need to rise up against the bourgeoisie to like destroy Kiss Anime or whatever, or I think it was Crunchyroll, and like I just looped that clip with it like zooming into her face like over time, and then the footage becoming more and more red and playing the USSR anthem, and then there's a random Nikita Khrushchev quote at the end of the video. Like just random stuff like that, right? That used to be what my channel was. Can you imagine it?
I can't imagine it.
I think I need to go back to...
I can't do this. Well, I keep pressing this like I'm going to be able to do it, but I need to earn more teammates.
You use a controller in a very unnatural way, from my observations.
Do I?
It just seems like you've never really held one before.
Yeah, I'm not used to it like you are.
Yeah. It makes me wonder why you use it for this game instead of like binding the buttons to keys.
That would suck.
This game would?
Because it like the how you do tricks is... This isn't going to show up well on you know what, actually I can show you. Here. If you go here, you can see this is how the tricks work. So like if I want to do like a nollie, like you move the stick like this,
yeah,
and that's how you do different tricks.
I see.
So it's like very much stick based. It's it's like some fighting games are like this.
Yeah, I prefer the fighting games to just use the D-pad. I see. Anyhow, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, shitposts. So yeah, like part of me is thinking, oh, I should just go back to...
Almost.
You killed yourself, faggot.
Whoa.
Hey,
that was just unnecessary, though.
I
know you're allowed to, but it was just unnecessary.
It was unnecessary, like the American Revolution, but we did it anyway.
True.
Yeah. In fact, I would say it was extra unnecessary, like maybe kind of a mistake. Anyhow.
But you love the Constitution. You're always talking about how great the Constitution is.
I love the concept of constitutions. I think ours is a little flawed, but maybe more than a little flawed. But, yeah, like there's all these weird laws, like you can't ride a horse on Friday nights or something like that. Like, I don't...
I mean, you're in London right now. This is the capital of weird laws.
All of our weird laws just sound like your weird laws.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to do a trial by combat.
In Washington, you sort of can.
You technically can. It's, you know, maybe the Pacific
Why am
North...
Why am I throwing?
Wait, how are you doing that?
What?
Wait, you said do it again.
I'm throwing as in like I'm playing badly for no reason.
Yeah.
This is easy. I don't know why I'm playing badly.
You're playing like how I play CSGO.
Yeah, well, I'm not wandering in B tunnels right now.
This whole game is just B tunnels.
I feel like you copied me with that, you know? Because I made a video called Wandering in Nuke. And then you started wandering in Nuke. So like, just like everything.
I ripped you off. I think it was unintentional though. And then again, to be fair, when I just repeat your sentences in like a malformed, like weird way, that's also not on purpose.
Fuck. This isn't hard. This is embarrassing. I'm supposed to be good at this video game.
But yeah, like, what the hell was I talking? Oh yeah, I kind of want to go back to releasing like short little shit posts and just spamming my channel with that instead of like esoteric political vlogs that I think people aren't actually that interested in.
Yeah, because you've ripped me off.
What do you mean?
That's my thing.
Really?
But I also want to, like, you know Patricia Taxon?
Mm-hmm.
So she has a second channel, which I only recently found out about it. I think it might be kind of a new development because I'd never heard of it before. But she has a second channel where she makes like 2 to 3 minute long videos with her like furry rant Sona character.
Yeah.
And they're super comfy. I just watched all of them yesterday, and actually a new one came out today about Celeste, which was cool.
The worst video game.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I don't like the game, but the video was comfy. And yeah, I just really liked those videos, and I kind of want to make videos like that.
I did that with Steven Universe in like 2016, 2017. I made these episodic reviews of Steven Universe with Patrick Star from SpongeBob as my...
This is a super plunder thing to do.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I used to be more plunder than plunder when she and I first met. When she and I first met, she was like suppressing how plundery she was, and then she just started copying me from when I was like 14 years old, but as a 19-year-old. Really strange. Shouts out to her though. Cool comics she makes. But yeah,
A little bit fashy, but...
she's a little bit of a fascist, but like
the comics are a little fashy, but like, you know, whatever. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. That was kind of retarded. I'm just kind of seething because they called me a fascist once.
Wait, they called you a fascist?
Well, they said I'm like a fascist apologist or something.
Oh yeah, but everybody says that about you. It's because you talk to me.
I see.
But I'm not a fascist. He just moved his head in a way that suggests that I am.
No, you're not a fascist. You're a red fascist.
I'm not a red fascist.
No, you're not. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Just like Rishi Sunak.
I love Rishi Sunak because, you know, he knows one thing that's true about this country. We cannot borrow our way out of Brexit. Anyhow, I don't like what he's doing with kicking out all the immigrants, though, because I'm one of them.
Well, no, you're not an immigrant.
Not yet. Yeah. I'm like a professional debater. I just take the things that you say and then use them to my advantage. What the hell were we talking about? We're just wandering in bee tunnels, but in conversation.
Yeah, you were talking about how you want to upload more shit posts.
Oh yeah, and you talked about Patricia Taxon, and I was like, oh yeah, my Steven Universe channel. So I did this episodic review channel in the style of Dodgy Brony MLP, oddly enough. I've had Patrick as my OC. I just used GIMP to cut him out of the backgrounds, and I use those for different reactions. I don't even like that show anymore. I hate Steven Universe now.
It sucks.
I loved it as a kid, though, so much so that like I actually kept up with the schedule of the show to do these weekly reviews, and they were somewhat like they weren't super popular, but they got like a surprising amount of traction for what they were. A lot of those videos have been taken down by copyright now, though. Yeah. I feel like episodically reviewing a cartoon of some sort is like a really good formula for getting big on YouTube, because at that time, like, I was super obsessed with I'm so mentally ill that I can't function in the real world, and if I ever get a job, I'll just kill myself. Therefore, I need to become a YouTuber so I can survive off of
This
money
is like
of some
the cancer
kind.
of Digi.
The thing is, I thought that before I even found Digi.
I see.
And so when I found Digi, it was like, oh my god,
I mean, I did too. I didn't think about becoming a YouTuber, but
Yeah.
when Digi said that if I can't do what I want, then I may as well kill myself or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, this is so me when I was like 2016, whatever age I was.
Yeah, same. And so like, I was like, well, okay, YouTube is the way out, and it's possible to do this if I just refine these strategies. But I was also like chronically depressed in 2016 because I was 14 years old. I was supposed to be in school, but I was not going to school at all. I wasn't in school. And, not too long, not too long after that, I formally dropped out. I wasn't at the legal age to drop out yet, but as soon as I was at that, I did. And, I was like, get wrecked.
Don't get wrecked.
But like, yeah, like I was like, oh, okay, I need to become a career YouTuber. But then I found out about Neatbucks, and I just started like getting help for being very clearly mentally ill, and then I got Neatbucks like much later. So I ended up not having to do what?
This guy just did a fucking that thing. I think I don't.
That's not...
It's okay. I haven't lost yet. I haven't lost yet. He's just won one round.
You're playing against Zerka, the Twitch streamer.
It's Germa?
Zerka.
Oh yeah, John Zerzan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I feel like you would like Zerzan. If you like Kaczynski, but you don't agree with violence. Wait, I think Zerzan does. If I remember correctly.
I don't actually know.
Yeah, it's all gone wrong. I haven't read Zerzan myself.
I like Linkola. But
I like Linkola.
But not when he advocated for terrorism. We don't agree with that here.
Did he? I thought he just advocated for a fascist government.
Yeah, there's this famous interview he did with Finnish TV where he said that if he were less cowardly, he would do a terrorist attack. And he praised the I don't think they were eco-fascists. I think they were anarcho-primitivists who like bombed a subway in Spain. And he was outwardly praising them, which I'm surprised he didn't get arrested for that in Finland, but I guess Finland isn't as cocked as...
in Finland he's super famous.
Yeah, that's true.
And he did a lot of really good work as an ornithologist.
Yeah, also they're not as cocked as a bunch of other European countries on free speech, which is based.
That was fucking stupid. Why am I throwing?
Based Finland, shouts out, that place your girlfriend is from.
That's not true.
It's true. I wanted to be a career YouTuber, and I failed.
Thanks for watching.